January Journal 2021. Log entry day 26. Gratitude. I am thankful for being kind to myself because I am not having days of strength, so to speak. Ladies, I know you will understand. So this whole project of posting a video every day was also my own testing in stamina management and how my health is really working out and where and when and how and why I feel weak. And I am grateful for noticing the patterns and acting accordingly, being kind to myself instead of, oh, this had to be perfect. The real purpose of this project was to stabilize myself, give myself a regular sleep schedule with something that would keep me accountable in the public eye. So recording a video every day would make me force myself to stay away from the bed in the mornings when everything is quiet enough to record. So you see, it's working, it's not perfect, but it's showing me where are my weaknesses and how I can work on them and such things. I'm very grateful for noticing and acting accordingly. I am thankful for all the positive, constructive, and helpful feedback on my latest short story. It's now the video trailer, so whenever you step on my channel, you will find that story. Thank you so much for your support. I am very happy that some of you liked it. I am very happy that some of you gave me feedback. It really means a lot because it will help me improve my writing skills. And I know that I could not improve without constructive criticism and support. It is very encouraging and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being a part of my platform. Thank you so much for being my friends. Some of you are my friends, like closer friends. I am very thankful for having friends in my life. It really means a lot and I hope you have a beautiful day. I am thankful for my parents for calling me out on my bullshit because it was necessary in a few things here and there in my personal life, and it's always very appreciated. So yeah, many things to be thankful for. And now, because my schedule is completely out of whack, and also I had something else to share that I didn't know I could share with people, and I hope that by sharing this it would be helpful for you, and it is about imposter syndrome. I remember when I started my writing journey, I was very much feeling like an imposter all the freaking time. I was not being kind to myself. I was thinking that this idea of having an imposter syndrome is fine because everybody has it and it's okay to, be honest about how you feel. And it is. It is very much fine to be honest about how you feel. What is not fine is when imposter syndrome becomes unhealthy, paralyzing, and to some extent just another excuse for your depression to treat you like crap. No. So I came up with this little thing that I'm going to be working on for the rest of my writing career, I suppose. It is how to overcome imposter syndrome, or at least how to keep it at bay, because it's not going to go completely forever. I mean, having imposter syndrome is to some extent a sign that you care about what you're doing and how your readers are going to take whatever it is that you're writing, your book, your short story, your flash, and you care about being a good product for your readers to consume. And maybe you feel like it wasn't good enough, or maybe you feel like you're not ready yet, and such things. Sometimes having that sensation, it could be a sign that you care, which is good, but it's not healthy and good when it's paralyzing. So what are my steps here? Well, let's try to do this in an organized way. So step 1, the WH questions. Why do you feel this imposter syndrome? What is causing you this imposter syndrome? When are you feeling it? Whom are you feeling it with? Where? So finding your triggers to that sensation of, oh my God, I'm an imposter. I am not a real writer. I am not good enough. I am not blah blah. Well, all right. You're not gonna go anywhere with that. So why do you feel this? Where do you feel it? When do you feel it? What is causing it? Who is making you feel like an imposter? Sometimes it could be another person. Are you comparing your writing to someone else's writing? Are you feeling not good enough because you're not like the big writers? They have been writers for how many years now? Right. Published. writers, authors. They have been there for how many years now? Like, how old are you? How long have you been writing? Like, writing for real, not on and off, or like for school? All those things. Find the root of the problem. The first step to overcoming something, whatever it is, imposter syndrome or anything else, is find the root of the problem. There. Once you got the root or roots of the problem, you can start working on it, because now you know what exactly it is that you need to work on, which took me a while to figure out. So, in my case, why do I feel like an imposter? I feel like I'm an imposter because English is my second language, and I don't have a degree in writing, and I am partially blind, and sometimes I have so many typos even in text messages that it's ridiculous. And maybe my ideas are not good enough because I have been isolated all my life. Therefore, I cannot write about real interpersonal relationships because I rarely have one. And maybe it's because I feel inadequate because, and it goes on and on. I have a lot of things to work on, but I found them. You have all the roots of the problem? Step 2. Can you overcome this? If the answer is yes, then it's easy to just go on. But like, if you feel that you can't overcome this, we have to work out something here. You can. Everybody can overcome their obstacles and difficulties. So, again, in my case, I feel like an imposter because I don't have a degree in writing. Do I really want to go to college to get a degree in writing and get more student debt and, that kind of stuff? No, I don't have the money for getting a degree in writing. Do I need a degree in writing to be an author? Not really. That is just a perceived stigma from some people who prefer to be an elitist. Do I care about the opinion of these elitist people? No. Therefore, I don't really need a degree. What I need to do is prepare myself and educate myself in whatever way I can to write better stories. Do I need to go to university for this? I mean, it would be ideal, but there are craft books, there are communities, there are free university lectures online. Thank you, Mr. Brandon Sanderson, for the opportunity of self-education for people in other less lucky places that don't have the accessibility to all this wonderful education and literature. I can still prepare myself the best I can. English is my second language. You can hear it even in these log entries. I have accents. I have grammar mistakes. Sure. I have a lot of things to correct. My punctuation is questionable because I read with my ears. Sure. Can I correct these? Yeah. Can I improve on what I already learned? Sure. Did I get the best English education at school? I don't think so. I had decent education, but most of what I have learned is self-taught and practice and talking to other people. So can I improve my English skills? Sure, I can. Just keep working on it. And can I cure my blindness? No, I can't. There's no operation, there's no surgery. I already made a video about that, and at the end of the video, I explained that it's very risky to try to quote-unquote cure a person with my condition. So basically, there's no chance to do anything, no matter how much technology evolves. Okay, well, I cannot cure my eyesight. But what I can do is step 3. Do what you can with what you have. This is, don't care about everybody else's space. I know that it's difficult to believe it because we live in hustle culture and productivity massacres, because people are just being overly productive because you have to hustle, because you have to work for the grind, and you have to document everything, and you have to post daily, and you have to do everything, and you have to write and promote, and oh god, no. Look, hustle culture to that extent is unhealthy, and I have a disability. I have to work with what I have. I have to do what I can at my own pace, create a stable routine, and do my best. Are people going to point at me because I am slower? Sure they will. But that says more about them than about me? Are people going to judge me because I have typos and because, oh, she cannot really put a comma where it should go? Oh, she cannot really write a proper sentence because, English is her second language. That says more about them. Let them be. I am terribly afraid of bullying. I admit it. I had so much bullying in my life that this is what I expect from other people, especially elitists and grammar Nazis and, people who think they are better than everybody else because they were privileged enough to get education and it's their native language and it's the biggest market and they are in the rightful place to be. And, I get it. But that says more about them than it says about me. I am doing my very best. There's no need to bully. Sure, if you don't like a book and you bash the book because you don't like it, that's your reader perception. I'm not saying that I'm afraid of reader perceptions. Let them be. That's not what I fear. What I fear is interacting with other writers whom I perceive to be better than me because I am afraid of their bullying. I am afraid of being considered too slow, too imperfect, too this, too that. I am afraid of people pointing at me as like I'm not good enough, even when I'm trying my best. But there's nothing I can do about that. That's them. I can work on myself. Step 4. Don't give a damn. Work on yourself. Focus on you. Remember that your career and your books and stories and anything that you do with your platform, it is your space. Yes, there is an audience, and yes, people will contribute with feedback and constructive criticism. There will be trolls, there will be bullies, there will be drama. Because drama, unfortunately, drives views and engagement, and I am not about that. It is really not the kind of space I want to bring for my audience. So just don't give a damn anymore and focus on you. Really just focus on being the best version of yourself and bringing a happy or satisfactory or engaging, intriguing, thrilling, whatever is your genre, product to your audience. Whatever it is that you do, bring something that they will enjoy. And that's all you have to do as an artist. People will criticize, people will judge, people will badge. That's not under your control. Let go of all that kind of stuff. Perfectionism is a big driver for imposter syndrome. I have perfectionism issues, and I know I have to work on them. And even this journal has been a perfectionism counteract because I knew it was not going to be perfect, but here we are. I don't know what would be the cause of your imposter syndrome. Maybe you feel inadequate because you didn't go to college. Same here, my friend. I didn't go to college for writing, and here I am, and I have some published work out, and it's not perfect, but it's my work. And I know that at the time that I wrote those pieces of fiction, I was proud and I did everything I could for that piece of fiction to be the best it could have been. So I'm happy about it. It is a picture of my evolution in writing. Hopefully it will help other people out there. I don't know. The purpose is always to help others in whatever way I can. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with this. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be flawed. Find the cause for your imposter syndrome. Can you overcome it? Do what you can with what you have, and stop giving a damn about what everybody else says. Because this is about you. The imposter syndrome that you're feeling is something internal. It's something that at the moment is a part of you. How are you going to overcome it? Will you overcome it? Will you work for it? Will you query again? Will you publish another story? Will you start writing again if you feel blocked by imposter syndrome? Will you try to reach out to the community for constructive criticism again? All of it will help in evolving your career. So I hope this is helpful and good luck with it. As always, thank you so much for being here and thank you for listening.